I think we're going to get an indication coming out of this meeting whether the president is ready to turn the corner with European allies, foes, whatever you want to call them. And I'd be looking for three things. First of all, what gets said about auto tariffs. You're right, Juncker's main mission in coming here is to head those off. That would really make the trade war a lot deeper. The second possibility, he's got a couple of suggestions he's carrying in his pocket. One of them would be lowering auto tariffs to zero. Under WTO rules, you couldn't do that just bilaterally, so he's carrying a suggestion for a plurilateral, that's what the Europeans are calling it, agreement including Japanese, South Koreans, others. The second possibility would be lowering, or with the intention of lowering all industrial goods tariffs to zero. And he's got that not as proposals, but as suggestions that might move us off the deepening of tariffs track and then turning around. And then the reason I like these ideas is it would then put you in a position to work with your allies and put more pressure on China.
Fred, can Jean-Claude Juncker actually promise any of that? And I ask that in the following context. He was very involved in the Greek financial crisis. He showed up in Greece, talked to the Greek leadership. The Greek leadership thought everything was going to be great. He promised them all kinds of things. He went back to the real leaders of Europe, the people who have actually been elected. Angela Merkel, she's still around. And guess what? Whatever he offered actually wasn't the deal. How much power does this guy have? Has it changed at all since then?
You're right, not a lot. He represents 28 countries. He's got to get them on the same page. What we do know from the French leader is there's no negotiation on any of this unless President Trump backs off the steel and aluminum tariffs and the threat of auto tariffs. His words were, we don't want to do this with a gun pointed at our head. We do know that, and that's one message he won't be able to budge on. On the others, I think he has enough consensus that he knows the other European leaders would be willing to move in a direction on tariffs. The president, by raising the specter also of non-tariff barriers and subsidies, that's going to be hard for a lot of different individuals. You'll certainly have to cut out agriculture to get anywhere near that, but they'd be willing to do that with industrial goods. So he doesn't have a lot of power, but if he can just walk away with the trajectory changing more toward negotiating a deal than going deeper in tariffs, that would be success.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.